Burn them in the OG in the morning. Burn them in the OG in the morning. 102.5 FM. Turn up. Turn up. Wake up. I tell you, get money. I get up, get this money, baby. Bring you the news you can use. Let you know what's going on in the community. Man, law, health, business, and hygiene. We're gonna show you who the hottest in the streets is. We'll bring you the greatest moments of hip hop. Put you up on game. Then we gonna go to your favorite barbershop. Get all the gossip of the week on the No Offense interview show. Y'all stay tuned. We live.
We live on a Monday morning. What's up, OG?
Yes,
What's
yes.
up, L?
What up? What up?
Smurf. Hey, I see you.
Sire, the whole team. What up? What up? Monday morning, y'all. We back at it. Burnham OG in the morning.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Man, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the news, man. A lot of people turning down the vaccine in a lot of these countries, not just America, while Africa can't get their hands on the vaccine.
Uh-oh.
The only country that's having issues getting vaccines, like, at all. Like, one of the countries in there, or one of the continent of Africa, because there's plenty countries that only got like a little bit, and they lining up and can't get them at all. And over here, we turning them down.
That's crazy.
I would just think the ones that we turn down, send it to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the ones that we're turning down, though.
I don't want my COVID shot. If somebody else want it, they can have it.
Look, they talking about sending them to Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you already know I'm a comment creeper, so I went in the... People are opposed to that.
Yeah.
They like, we need it up here. Well, why don't you just send them some bleach too? And it was just, I'm like, dog, how can people be that hateful, bro?
Right.
Like, wow. How do you justify being that hateful, man? When you like don't even give motherfuckers vaccines.
Right.
Come on, man.
They're just gonna jump
My
the border
man
with them
Jizzle-
anyway. Like, man,
right,
get the
yeah, it
fuck
was
out of
just
here,
all-
man.
Sometimes,
Biggie.
bro, some of it, and this is even for me, I usually go in there and go back and forth with these people, but sometimes it be so disgusting that I don't even say nothing. I just be like, you know what?
Man.
I'm backing out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all
Hell
just,
gotta.
the hate is just, you know, but look, check this
Hell
out.
got a sleeping bag for you, buddy.
You got to know God has to be the devil. There's no other way you could justify being that fuck. Like, I would feel bad, bro, if I'm just like, fuck everybody, let them die. I don't care. They ain't white. They ain't American. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them. Like, damn, bro. The kids too?
Right.
What about the people that ain't do shit?
Since the beginning of any history that we can go back and look, it's always been this group of people trying to dominate the rest of the world.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Ain't been no peace offerings, no, hey, you killed a buffalo, I bring the corn. None of that shit.
Right.
Since the beginning of time.
I came from, what we got, peanut brittle?
These are those specialties.
Oh, yeah?
Your son made those?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Thanks, Junior.
sponsored by.
Hey, that's like when you have a kid, when you have a son, everybody call your son Little You. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they like, it don't even matter if that's his name or
He's
not.
a laugh, though. Because his nickname is Xerox. Xerox copy.
Yep, L2.
That's.
I never got that.
His aunt gave him his nickname. He was 3 years old. She goes, look, it's little Xerox copy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's been Xerox since he was 3.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
And that's what he go by?
Huh?
That's what he go by?
DJ Xerox.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Zero. See, to keep it is something else. You know what I'm saying? That's if you can.
Yeah.
Because we know it's a lot of bullshit out here, and that's gonna be one of our topics too. If you can, be there for your shouties, man. I be telling my cats, them like the best dudes. Like when I want to ride with some cats, I get them. You know what I'm saying? I'm ride with dude. I'm with some cats. I know love me for real. All that type of shit. Ride with them if you can, if you able to. You know, because there's a lot of chicks out there, man. I heard about some shit this weekend that just boggled my mind. There's a one of my homeboys staying with a girl, right? Now check this out, man. The man was messing around with her, right?
Right.
Got her pregnant, right? She had the baby.
Okay.
Then she ended up getting pregnant again. He lived with a woman. The man said, you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing. As much as, I don't want to, and I love this woman, I need to be with my kids. So he left. Went over there with the kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So the chick that he left for is younger than us. She's still she still got 20 in her age. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So she don't know how to cope with the shit. She doing every little evil thing because she mad about this other baby, because he had another baby, but she knew about that baby. You know what I mean? He ain't hiding the babies no more. That was part of him leaving. Part of him leaving from over there was not wanting to hide his kids no more. You know what I'm saying? To be like, fuck that. I'm denying my kids because I'm sneaking it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to not let this bitch know. You know what I'm saying? But fuck these bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be with the kids.
Right.
So she know about the kid. Everybody know the kids out in the open. Everybody know about the kids. But she's so jealous of the other baby and the other bitch that she playing games. Now she got him living there, paying the rent, all this shit. She ain't gotta do shit but clean up. He done went over there and saved the whole house. New house, new furniture, new beds, everything. Went over there like dad's supposed to come in. Okay, dad here now. You know what I'm saying? Bam, clean this motherfucker up.
Right.
So she listening to all these other little bitches. So the man tell me the other day, the bitch done put in for a paternity test. Now somebody try to help me make sense of why a woman who has a man that's not only claiming the kids in the home with him, why the fuck would she go downtown and apply for a paternity test?
Spite. The problem right now, man, most of these women move off emotion, not logic. No disrespect to the ladies, but you just do something because right now, at this very second, this is how I feel. Right this second, I'm going to go fuck some shit up.
Right, yeah.
You can't just sit back for a second, think about the shit and be like, this ain't what's best for the babies.
Right. Or I'm losing. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened if he say, okay, bitch, you busting them kind of moves. Number one, moving out. Number two, take whatever the fuck child support gonna give you. Because I ain't on record as having any job or anything. You know what I'm saying? So have fun with that. Now if they say he's ordered to pay $200 a month, bitch, you done went from $2,000 to $200.
Yeah.
Being in your feelings. Trying to use child support.
Right.
Because see, everybody think it's just about money. Nah. Because see, if that child support is not being paid or whatever is going on, they sending motherfuckers to prison.
Yep.
They will take your license. They will put a lien on anything you own.
Yeah.
And then make you pay, the sprinkle on top, make you pay all that money that you could have been out working. Gonna have to pay the months you sat in prison too.
Yep.
Like it was a regularized month in the world.
Yep. And they sending you to prison is the dumbest shit to me. I say, this is how I can make sense of it. Let's say I owed a bunch of money and they said, Mr. OG, we gonna lock your ass up, but for every day you locked up, it's gonna take this much off your child support, and this much will be go to the state and this much will go to the baby. Cool.
Take me.
No, right, cool. At least I know some of that shit getting handled while I'm in this motherfucker. Right. But you mean to tell me it's just gonna pile up?
And so you
it ain't like no ticket.
Ooh,
that's
should be illegal.
It ain't like no ticket. You still gotta pay that money.
Right.
When you get out in 6 months.
Right.
Y'all, you wanna know the dumbest shit ever? Check this out. So I live in a suburb, right? And in the winter, we have to buy the parking permit, right? Just for the winter.
Right.
During the summer months, we can park wherever the hell we want to.
Right.
Winter months, there's 4 months out of the year, we have to buy this damn permit. I'm all right, cool. This month, the last month, I buy the permit so I can park, out front. Abide by the thing. Every other day, even odd type shit. Been parking the car out there since I bought the damn permit. What day? We're the 22nd?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing been out there this whole month. I get a ticket on Thursday. I think, yeah, it was Thursday. I get a ticket at night. Thursday and a Friday. I go out there and I'm like, why the hell do I got a ticket? It says that I don't have a permit. I'm like, the permit's in a fucking window. It's a tinted window.
Right.
But you can see it plain as day.
Right.
Especially you shine a light on it, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and the thing is they have to register in our area, the actual stickers registered to the vehicle at the police department.
So you pull the plates, it's gonna say
Yeah.
this has
Right.
Exactly. They gave me a ticket. So now I had to go and fill out a fucking grievance form. Right? And the lady's like, oh, you gotta wait 5 days and see if they'll lift it. I'm like, first off, you gave me a ticket for no fucking reason.
Right.
And now I gotta wait and see if they're gonna lift it?
Right.
The fuck
And the
you
whole
mean?
time you gotta go through the process
I gotta go through the bullshit and
Right.
take time out of my schedule
on some
because
shit
you're
that was valid from the jump.
Wow. I told you, remember, and I told
No
you.
customer care like
In the
that.
joint, they used to call me Grievance Gotti. I was a king at the
But
grievances.
I'm like, man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, that
like,
is, man. That is.
Like I got this damn ticket. Oh, and then the other one, fuck Wells Fargo. Fuck you,
Yeah.
man. They're like, oh well, you gotta wait 72 hours. 'Cause I'm trying to close a bank account that I haven't used in a while. I used to use it just to pay the mortgage and shit, but my mortgage company has a direct pay now, right? It's almost like a Cash App type ordeal for them. So I don't need that bank account no more. So I go in there to go close the account. They tell me I gotta wait 72 hours and I gotta do it online. I'm like, why? They're like, oh, just in case you change your mind. I'm like, I didn't change my mind. I want to close the fucking account.
Damn. They put you on timeout here.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
think about what you just said. Come back in 3
Bro,
days.
yeah, man. I'm like, what the
And then
fuck
we'll
did
talk
you
about
just-
it.
I'm like, what did you just tell me? You basically giving me 72 hours and they noted on the account. He's got to come back or call in 72 hours to call and close the account.
They finna check the back for a flash screen they was supposed to
And
give
I'm
away
like,
a month
what
ago.
in
Like,
the fuck?
stay.
Yeah,
Hey, if
he
any of
right.
you motherfuckers that are listening right now work for Wells Fargo, call me. Numbers on the
Damn.
screen.
Hey.
Keith know what it is. He
Yeah.
here right now. Bitch ass.
Right. Hey, what's crazy is my cousin is like a branch manager for Wells Fargo.
Uh-oh.
Tell them to call me.
Yeah.
Get him on the line. Fuck it.
You know how many times they've been sued for racial discrimination?
Dude, they've been sued. Dude, I got a 25-cent check on all that fucking scam shit they were doing with all the mortgages and all that shit.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a check for 25 cents from a class action lawsuit.
Man.
I'm like, are you fucking for real?
Right.
See the
Yo,
little,
the paper you printed the check on cost more than that.
Right. And
see-
the postage.
That's what I'm saying.
right. You see these little checks these women been getting for the Johnson & Johnson ovarian cancer? Man, these women getting checks for like $1.50.
Wow. Now I
Sad.
remember like the first,
Here's a free another
was
can
it the
of
first
talcum
people?
powder.
Now how does that work? Do the first people, does it go by in
How
the
many
order
uses
you
are fucked
in the order that you put your claim
Nah.
on how much you get paid? Like let's say we start the class action suit. Do we get the most?
It is stuff structured like that because when the police got sued for going in people's booty,
Right.
the first people that got on deck got the biggest checks, and that was documented in the Journal Sentinel.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Right.
something had to be structured.
For rape.
Unless they really, and dude work at a car dealership right now. He go to work every day with a smile on his face, and people still buying cars from him.
So-
Stanky finger.
Van Horn.
Right. So
if you want to
think
buy a
about
car, don't go to Van Horn. They hire rapist ass cops.
So with the structure thing, I believe there is a tier as to where the person gets involved in the case,
Okay.
where they get X amount of dollars,
Right.
but depending on how severe the case is.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And if they can prove that it was from whatever it was, you know what I mean? Like, are your testicles glowing from jock itch cream? You know, that type of shit. So
Right.
it's the give and take on where you get into the class action lawsuit. because a class action lawsuit involves everybody.
Right.
Yeah, whoever sign up.
Yeah.
You want to be first.
Right.
You don't want to be number
Yeah.
357. You know what I'm saying?
They hit Milwaukee
Or number
County
2
Jail
billion.
with one of those maybe like 10 years ago because they had people in the booker room for over 3 days.
Man,
That's crazy.
That was one of the worst parts of going to the county. I remember. See, I was going to the county when that shit was happening,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dog, you could literally be down there for a week
Yeah.
or 2. It was cats that's like, dog, I've been in booking for 2 weeks, and you lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, what? That's illegal, and it was.
Yeah.
It was illegal.
And everybody got like $2 on that.
Yeah, and see, sometimes shit be illegal. You know what I'm saying? And people don't say shit.
Right.
And it's like, so it takes for you to say, hey, something ain't right about this. I tell my kids now, because there's another case of, it was a Catholic school. One of the teachers made the child get on his knees and apologize to him.
What?
And he talking about some African told him that's the way you apologize or some shit he made up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we need to be involved and let your kids know if it don't feel right, don't do it.
Right.
It ain't. Fuck it. If it don't sit right with you, if you feel like that's something you shouldn't be doing or adults ain't supposed to be saying to you, you need to say something. So I read that story late last night. Christian them was asleep. I'm gonna get to them today. Like you don't get on your knees, you don't do shit.
Right.
You call me. And whoever told you to do that shit, watch how I make them do that shit.
You stand on it in the household, man, and they know not to put up with no bullshit outside the house.
Straight up, yeah,
You know
man,
what I
because
mean?
that's bullshit. And I'm like, I keep reading these stories of these kids, and they mainly raised by women. I hate to say that, but it's a fact where they doing shit. They making these kids doing shit, the kids doing it. Yeah. And I'm like, nah, they should know not to do that shit, man. Teach your kids, don't be doing no fucked up shit. Don't be pretending to be a slave. Don't be doing none of that shit at school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You tell them, nah, you can fuck off. Now, see, they keep sharing this post that I made, and there's been a whole bunch of talk. It's almost maybe close to 50 likes on it. When I said child support is the bum bitches lotto. Now, I truly feel like that. Now, a lot of women, let me let them know I'm addressing this shit right now. Because, you know, a lot of women had something to say. And, of course, you know, I got attacked. Excuse me. Some of them missed the point of what I was saying. Because, to me, it is. Because, okay, here it is. Here it is. Let me let them know look, I told them I'm addressing it on here. I'm talking about it now. Let me get the link to the show. Some of these bitches, man, it is a game to them and a way to get some paper and the way to trap a motherfucker. And they feel like, okay, if this dude, they see Burnham riding clean, you know what I'm saying, doing it how you want to do it, being Burnham, you know what I'm saying, and they go out and they give Burnham some.
We don't want none. We coming.
And then they go out and give another dude some that's a bum.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They gonna goddamn it choose Burnham to be the baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got more and shit. You look more stable. Look like the baby might have more shit, some Jordans or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? 8-ball coat, whatever they doing, whatever they buying the children. It look like you may be able to provide that better. You know what I'm saying? So they going out and they getting pregnant by a motherfucker they think can take care of these kids that they could suck out and put on child support and get some welfare. So they winning all the way around. Then when taxes come, they filing the kid. You go over there and tell the bitch, let me file the baby. You have to fight the bitch. You know what I'm saying? She ain't worked all year.
Right.
But she ain't gonna let you file that motherfucker.
Right.
What's up, Sire?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of women who's voices. I'm not gonna say all of them, but it's some women that just be straight on that shit.
Never all of them.
Straight
You can
on that
never say
shit.
that. Listen, and see, that's something that I want to clear up with one sister. I said, plain as day, it's a bum bitches lotto.
If you're not a bum bitch, you should be offended by
I didn't say all women, I didn't even use the word women. And I specified bum bitches. And then I had to tell her, you go act like you don't know it's bum bitches out here?
Right.
Is that what we doing now?
And is you advocating for the bum bitches right now?
Right, exactly.
For that small group?
See, when it come, it seems like when it come to women, you got these women or any kind of bitches, babies for project. What's up, Nurse Kathy? Hey, Mila. They want to speak for all women all of a sudden. They forget about the bitch that was sleeping with their man and all that shit, and the bitch that they man dick for $40 and shit. They forget about them hoes. Now all of a sudden it's all women and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because they feel
Fuck
like
out of here.
The baby gonna be set and they gonna be set.
Right.
When they had a baby.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Try.
They looking at it for the dollar figure. Ooh, we finna get plenty stamps. We gonna get a stimulus on top of a stimulus.
Right. That's all they doing is counting dollars. My baby gonna have Jordans. You can hear my baby gonna have all the newest shit. Cause Burnham gonna buy all that shit. He on the radio. My baby gonna be on the radio. Straight up. My baby gonna have his own shower watch. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. They try to get with the best possible motherfucker but I'm saying they go out and get knocked up by Johnny Dirtbag. And I'm like, listen. They like, well, why the men? Let me read some of these comments. What I'm thinking about, because there go the good shit right here. Because they got all kind of excuses, man. All kind of excuses. Let me get the right one. Y'all see that video I posted of that old man dancing? Oh, no, they going crazy over that. They done shared this so many times. I had to go back. That's one thing I like about Facebook. I went back and did the video again and put our logo and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then put it back up. It lets you do that. You know what I'm saying? So now they seeing it with our logo, because I'm like, they sharing this motherfucker too many times. Let me get back to this post, y'all, because like I say, it was so many women was commenting on it and coming up with, why should a chick let a man get away with not paying? Look here, man, look. What you need to do is stop letting motherfuckers busting you all that. I didn't know he was a deadbeat and all that shit. Man, that shit getting old, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you should know. If you gonna let a motherfucker fuck you raw, what if he got AIDS, bitch? Do you even know that?
Right.
Motherfucker might have AIDS and shit. You
He was cute.
Right. I ain't know he had AIDS. You know what I'm saying? No.
He had long dreads.
Right.
He didn't care about it.
Right, his dress was really cute. I just had to let him fuck me raw. Look, another thing we gonna talk about too before I forget, the untold lynching of Emmett Till's father. Did y'all know Emmett Till's father got lynched? No. I did not know that either, sir. I'm sorry. You always learn something here. Remember that.
Mila yelling at us.
Man, you gotta blame Spectrum, man. Fuck Spectrum.
We apologize from all the windstorms in our area. We got actually took offline, and it was the whole grid in this area. The internet was bad, so we was down. So our apologies. We are back.
Yeah, they on that bullshit. You know we wanted to be here. I was like, I couldn't.
Super gonorrhea.
Here we go, y'all. Okay. Now here's one comment from Taylor. This to my people though. I think men shouldn't be put on child support. If he failed to take care of his kids, they should be charged with neglect, as they would do to a mother who abandons her children. Okay, she said that, but I had to let her know they already doing that. We already go to the joint, all that shit. We've been through that already. Yeah. We just talked about that. Like, nah, sorry, they do that already. You know what I'm saying? We go to the joint. And I told her this. I ain't never heard of no woman going to the joint for not paying child support or some shit. I ain't never. Maybe it happens. I'm not saying it because I don't know everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know every situation. You know, we missed you too, Mila. But I ain't never heard of. You ever heard of a woman going to prison for not paying child support or for abandoning her child?
No.
Never. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
On the other side of it, it's some
right, straight up.
It's some dudes that's just getting anything pregnant. I used to be that dude. At one point in time, I had 3 girls pregnant.
Damn.
At one time, you know what I mean? So no matter how I would have took care of them babies, that's 3 incomes I had to provide for if that all would have happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's people out here that's not doing shit.
You know what?
And they out here with the Cartiers and they out there, you know what I mean?
Good point.
They got that 8-ball coach you talking about, but they kid don't.
Right. Good point.
And they knocking them.
I know a dude to where he told me, and I thought exactly what he's saying because he was telling me he was having another baby. And I thought to myself, damn, this make like 10. Nigga, you don't even work. Like, why you, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I got mad. Like, the nerve of you. I got all this fucking debt on me and shit, and you just going around here fucking and then having babies and shit.
Damn.
Man, tie this nigga tubes. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. The fuck going on? The nerve of you. So I know what you're talking about. He out here, new shoes, and yeah, this make 10 babies. He ain't take care of none of them goddamn babies. Oh. But I'm like, the bitches though, why y'all keep letting this bum ass nigga get y'all pregnant?
I had to look at myself, man, because I was like, damn, I had to sit back and think, like, damn, I had 3 girls pregnant at one time. My dumb ass.
Burn, like, where's the 4th?
And look, okay, another comment, y'all. Why should a woman have to put a man on child support? But they do. Why? Because these cowards don't do their job efficiently. Women don't like to hang out at the courthouse. If they run that money right, no problems here. But the key is run that money and spend that time.
Oh man, wait. So a female was on your post and said if they run the money right, she ain't got to spend time at the courthouse.
Right. They coming hard, man. They coming hard.
Listen, young lady. Or should I say that thought over there?
What you call it?
How you, like, it's a money pit. Because that's all she worried about. She ain't even worried about the baby.
Just the money.
Just from that, she worried about the money.
Right.
Run me my money. No, it should be like, hey, what are you doing for your child? Can you provide insurance for your child? Can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because even as a deadbeat dad, you can still provide for your child and not deal with her. But because she still got feelings, you a deadbeat dad. You a piece of shit.
Right.
Right? And all she wants is the money. So let's say, for instance, dude's a construction worker and he got city benefits. And the baby has city benefits because of him. Right?
Right.
And he's still paying child support. That baby getting taken care of because everything's paid for.
Right.
She upset because she not getting no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
she got some, fuck you, I want my money. Mm-hmm. But if he's providing for the baby and it's better insurance than she could ever afford and never have to pay nothing for it anyway because of the state.
Right.
My nails ain't done. I take care of your baby all day.
Now look.
My job hard. I take care of the baby all day.
That leads me to what originally made me even make the post. Gucci Mane's baby mama is taking him to court again.
Man.
Again, y'all. Now,
right.
This motherfucker steady saying she living in Section 8. This, that, and I guess they have a special needs child. Now, here's a guy.
That's right, Stuart.
That went to court. You know what I'm saying? Went to court. The court calculated what he should pay. So you tell me if you getting between $3,600 a month for child support. Why is all the rest of your shit his responsibility? Why do you feel you should be getting more money? Why are you not picking up your slack? The bitch don't work. You live in Section 8. Your shit paid for. We been through this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your shit paid for. You getting enough money. Like, a lot of people don't even make $3,600 a month.
Right.
You getting that just for child support.
That's your starter kit.
Right.
From there, everything profit.
So, bitch, if you went and got a job or a dope bag or did hair or something, you could be okay.
Yeah.
You could be all right.
Right.
You live in the South. So it ain't like you live in L.A. Now, if she lived in L.A., her shit would have been higher. The court would have made it higher because it's higher to live there. But they figure, bitch, you live in Georgia, in the projects. It don't cost that much.
Right.
You know, we know how much shit costs. They calculated the amount based off his income that he reported. So he didn't say, I'm just gonna give you 36. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He didn't do that. They did it.
Yeah. She want the Bentley too.
Right, because that's what it is. She
But don't
see
wanna
him
work for it.
with the wife, and they looking good, and the mansions and furs, and she feel like she should live like that. That's what I said. She should lose custody. You can't take care of them.
Y'all enabling her to fuck the
Right.
money off.
You know what I would do, Gucci? You know what I would do?
Because apparently that was like one of them pill nights. It wasn't nobody. You know what I mean?
That's before he got the money.
Right.
Now listen. You know what I would do? Take that money I'm paying her child support. Okay, bitch, give me custody. I'm gonna use the money I was paying every month to provide a round-the-clock caregiver for fam. Move him out here.
Right.
Check it out. So on that note, let's talk about how much money it technically breaks down to. It's a little over $20 an hour, right? So think about this. For somebody that's working $20 an hour, 40 hours a week times 4, right? It busts down to $3,200. She getting $3,600 tax free.
Right.
Right.
Right? So a person that busts their ass the whole month is gonna make less than $2,800 because of taxes.
Wow. See, that's disrespectful.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she making $3,600 tax free. What the fuck else you want?
Right. To do nothing. You don't even have to do nothing for that money.
And like Gotti saying, man, this girl's on a smaller level trying to find them a Gucci man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out here. Just, okay, we gonna be secure. He
Yeah.
sell plenty dope.
And they trying to trap motherfuckers and they using it for money. Like I say, there are women who don't even want child support. There are women, and that lead me to say this, fellas, get you a woman that ain't gonna need take you through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as financially. You know I'm in a situation to where if I left, all I would have to do is spend time with my kids and do what I've been doing. I'm gonna get them shit regardless.
Right.
But I'm fairly confident a motherfucker not gonna go downtown and put the peoples on me.
Right.
Cause I done always been there for my children. You know what I'm saying? I done always been there.
But push the wrong button and a spite.
Don't stop scaring.
No. And I'm just saying, a spiteful bitch finna be all up in the. Hey, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Damn, look, that I'm scared.
No, you finna get that one. Oh yeah, motherfucker.
Right.
Hey, Gotti L to have a motherfucker like, yeah, well, since your friend said.
Right. Even they said I should put them on your ass.
What y'all doing? Hold the fuck on.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Don't put them on me, no. Don't put them
Nah,
on me.
we would want you to be like, okay, yeah, he did take care of all this shit.
Right.
Nah, that one female gonna be like, oh yeah?
Yeah,
Watch this.
Right. Hey,
Flip the
listen,
whole shit on you.
fellas, you know what I did?
Hey, but like,
I went to see that doctor. I said, nope. Ain't no more falling out of me. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me she pregnant. You's a goddamn lie. Straight up.
hey, like my brother and me did, like, we just beat a motherfucker too. You know what I mean? Because for one, I got to be shot anyway. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
oh, let's do this, do that. You know what I mean? And what y'all want.
Ladies, the best birth control.
Wait too long, man. That's what how cats was ending up in debt. Because when you first had the show, They always wait till the shorty like 5, 6, 7 years old. Now you 7 years in arrears. You know what I mean? And them people talk about misdemeanors and felonies.
That's how they did me. I ain't find out. I think Junior was 5, and I just happened to be at home and got the mail. They had been sending shit. I didn't even know what happened to it. Right, I'm right there at home. Like, what the fuck is this? And I waited on the motherfucker. I said, what the fuck is this? Child support. You put me on child support. I've been in the house 5 years and didn't know that shit.
Hey, that's like taking money out your left pocket, putting it in your right pocket. You right in the same house.
I'm like,
What you need a court order for and y'all live together.
Man,
I can't let the lights go out. I'm gonna be in the dark too.
Right, yeah, exactly. I'm here too, bitch. We gonna eat. I ain't gonna be hungry.
See somebody locked up for that shit.
Motherfucker talking about
we live together.
It was the food stamps and all that shit. They wasn't go give me this. Bitch, yes they was. They tricked you.
Dude was locked up for child support and they live together. See, man, I gotta get back out and catch up on this light bill. This shit backwards.
Lights out, bitch.
Man, I ain't getting my tube tied though, man. Shit, ladies, the best form of not having babies is to eat that shit. You know what I mean? Ladies, if you eat that shit, you ain't gotta worry about getting pregnant. I ain't doing it, man. Y'all ain't tying no knots around nothing. You gonna eat this shit, baby.
Ooh, man, dog.
Look, I'm not going out my way.
Hey, we're gonna give him one of these.
I don't even know what you say.
We're gonna give him one of these.
I guess that ain't working a couple times, though.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at Captain. Captain said throw babies.
You know what? I can't help it. That throw babies just sounds so disgusting to me.
Man, it's
That sound
Motivational
like the
Monday. I
grossest shit.
motivate y'all to be throw babies, y'all.
Them the 25-year-olds and shit. Hey, Jizzle, I saw your nieces in the club. They was in TJ's. Bouncy and TT. They was in the club. Fucked me up, man, when I looked out at them. They was like, we shared nieces. Because at first, you know how I be. They say I'm mean. At first, I'm looking at motherfuckers like, and they like, because I'm tapping my tip jar.
Yeah.
No, I don't even come up here. And they was like, we shared nieces. And I looked, I was like, hey. So they was in that kid, but I kept an eye on them because it be going down. It was one chick named Sonia, you know, Sonia?
Yeah.
She said they got, she got kicked in the face at TJ's. I said, shit, they be wild them bitches? Oh, yeah. Listen. If you a slick talking bitch or whatever, and you like to fight, come down there, cause that's where they be at, right there. Where they be that ecstasy. They can't handle their drugs. For real, they can't handle their drugs. They can't handle their cocaine, and they can't handle their ecstasy. They cannot.
When did everybody start tripping out off that shit?
Man, there's something in
that
it.
shit ain't brand new. It's been around forever.
Look, but listen. It was two chicks in the thing with me one night. I could tell, you know, because when you get the real ex shit, you be all loud. She was talking to me so loud. She was like yelling. And I was like, why are you talking so loud? And then she had a chick with her. This chick was this big. In there about to fight every bitch. I say, you bitches on some good shit.
Fam,
she was so little. Motherfuckers that was drunk bitches that usually like to fight wasn't even jumping. They was like, bitch, go on, you high.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Like, gotta have a knife.
Right, exactly. She was so little. Like, they was just like, girl, go on, for real. Like, bitch, you bitch. But it was one in there the other night. Wore an all white outfit. All over the floor dancing. All on the floor. All just... They danced the entire time they there.
Left looking like a dirty mop.
Yep, they danced, for real, straight up. I'm like, she had to been high.
She brought some Ajax and started twerking.
Man, we had a zombie in JC the other day. But we had, if y'all seen my live, at the end of my live, we had one of them situations like, you know how somebody yell gun or something like that and everybody run?
Yeah.
I'm going live while a chick on stage dancing. some person come from outside like they shooting, right? In the middle of the party for no apparent reason.
Right.
All of a sudden, to just create a stampede. You see on the line, this chick done rush me into the bathroom, lock me in the bathroom. What?
Ah, we gotta see this shit.
Oh man, she locked me in the bathroom, fam.
Look, you know what? Now that he mentioned something, why do people come from outside,
I'm thinking the
inside to tell
same
you what's going on?
And I'm like, what's going on?
We supposed to panic 'cause
music
some
ain't
shit going on
stopped.
over here.
Like, still ain't nothing even happened.
You supposed to keep that to
This damn
yourself.
chick high.
The music playing when you hear the shit.
Security with guns, cause we got armed security.
Yeah.
She high and flip the fuck out.
Hey, you
Off
chicks,
that ecstasy.
you chicks is bad off them drugs, man. Them chicks is bad. Hey, I said if you ever want to hear a bitch life story, give her some cocaine. Straight up.
Man.
She gonna tell you her entire life. She might start crying on you. It might back. You ever get a bitch and you try to give her some drugs so y'all can party and it backfire and shit. Bitch start crying on you and
Telling you
shit.
all her problems.
Right. You like, oh Lord, bitch, get out, please.
It's
God
hard
damn.
to get them to shut up on cocaine.
I'm out of here.
Right, straight up, yeah. You can just roll with that, baby. I got to get the fuck out of here. And shit. I got to go down to Liz, but give me.
Man.
I had to hit Liz, but give me one of them $40 bitches. I'm sorry, shit. Straight up.
Shit talk for an hour straight. You been stopped listening. What the fuck? Yeah. Man, OG funny as hell, man. He said you try to talk to him, he start shaking the tip jar, bro. That shit hilarious, bro. I caught that shit. You need to start carrying a tip jar with you everywhere.
People always
Walmart, what
tell
you
me,
want? What
they
you
be
want?
like, I ain't never seen that. Like, ain't nobody never came here with that. I'm like, dawg, they got to pay me, dog. Straight up, they got to pay me. I'm sorry. Because look, I'm going to tell you something. If you DJ,
I just sent the
when you
video
get
to
them
the
young
chat.
people, you got to have something like that because if you don't, they will never stop coming up there. They will never stop coming.
You know
Like a
what's
whole
the worst?
list.
You know what the fucking worst with that shit, G? Let them have your phone number. They be texting you. Yo, can you play this?
Why you on stage?
In Roses, I had
Bro,
one.
they be across the motherfucking
Yeah, texting,
random shit.
texting they
Texting
shit.
they requesting
Somebody
and
was
shit.
just doing me like that
Yep.
at the bar the other day. I'm right here at the bar, you know, at the computer where I do my thing with the photos. Shorty right over there. Literally can
Yeah.
text him.
I need a sign, and I need it to be able to be seen in the dark because I'm finna put my prices. It ain't nothing. This how I work. There's nothing to request a song. You can request a song. You know, I get around to it. Put it in, you know, I'm going to play it. I ain't like that. If you want it next, that's $5. You know what I'm saying? If it's your song, I need a dub. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I take song requests. You can request a song from that you want to hear next. That's $5.
Oh,
Because
I seen what you posted too about what you finna do at TJ's.
yeah,
Since they was, you know what I mean,
Oh,
talking
yeah.
shit.
I
You
say it'd be a lot of people on my post. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit, especially if I say Burnham is the best motherfucking rapper here. There's gonna be in the city where everybody you see him in the interviews. You might ask Mel, what do you think Milwaukee has to do? Man, we need to all come together. Everybody need to work together and support each other.
Right.
And then I say, Burnham the best. Man, Burnham ain't shit. It's people better. You know what I'm saying? Fuck dude. And they type it. I'm like, they not even hiding the hate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, for all these cats that claim they better than everybody else, and they be getting on Facebook acting like they got it shaking, when TJ's is at his highest, I'm going to play your song.
And go live.
Yep, and go live. And let them see. When everybody turn and look at me like I'm crazy and start throwing shit, you know what I'm saying, off your shit. Nobody knows your song. Nobody requests your shit.
Don't do it on Food Pantry Day. Like, give us some tomatoes.
Hey, but I said that because I get tired of them acting like they hating on each other. And I get sick of that shit. And it's like they want to say they so much better than this person. But I'm like, bro, just because for one, some of y'all is that's not y'all age group where I'm at. That's a young age group. They listening to the people they age.
Yeah.
Y'all 30 and 32 and 30, they not listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They listening to the young people. Now, I could put on a little chicken song or Moolah Mar or somebody, and they know every motherfucking word.
Right.
But then you got these people on Facebook, I call them Facebook rappers, that's claiming they got it shaking and this, that. And I'm like, no, they don't even request your shit.
Right.
And now, I'm in the spot, I've been doing this long enough. In this city ain't that big. You know what I mean? And second, in TJ's, we getting at least 150 to 200 people moving through that motherfucker. So out of all them, nobody requests your shit. We got the week.
Yeah, it's funny when you get those artists that say, hey man, my shit's the hottest in the city. For one, if I don't know you, you obviously ain't the fucking hottest in the city.
Hit the thing. Hit the thing,
Right.
man. Hit the thing. Hit the thing.
Two, if that's the case and you might be new and you coming up, people should be asking for your shit.
Right.
But if I've never got a request for your song and I gotta go look for it, obviously you're not making enough noise.
That's like common sense. They don't get that part
Right.
though. Like, bro, how you telling me you the hottest in the street, bro?
Right.
I'm in the street.
Right.
And a lot of these artists ain't got nothing to look for. You type their name in, you hot, but you ain't. Why it ain't on this platform? Why it ain't on YouTube? Why it ain't available?
Man.
Where your shit at?
The thing is artists have to understand that you might be talented, but there's a business behind this whole thing.
Right.
Okay? And if you can't handle the business side of it, you need to find somebody who can handle the business side of it.
Right.
Okay? And that person should be able to talk to everybody in the industry that's local, and they should all have your shit. If they like it or not, they should still have it.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Okay? So when the record does take off, excuse me, those people can then go, let me go to my inbox.
That should
and
have
go
been
get
in the
record.
email.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hot now. It should have been in the email.
Exactly. But we were talking about this earlier, me and OG. Do not send me a fucking link to chase your MP3 down.
Right.
Send me the file or send me the video file. Don't send me, I need to reply to get permission to download your shit.
Right.
If you're going to send it to me, send it to me. Don't send it to me that you got it stored somewhere on some secret vault that nobody gives a fuck about.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Or, better yet, don't send me a link that's going to expire in 7 days.
Oh, I hate them.
You know what I mean?
I done got some studio sessions sent
You
like
know,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
What?
You say, hey, man, I sent it to you. Well, fam, you know how many other emails I got today?
Exactly. Do
Why
you
do
know how
people
many
even send something in
emails
that
I
fast?
get?
But that's what I'm saying. So what it is because the file's too big and they send it through like, okay, send space or something like that, and the link goes dead in 7 days.
Right. Or
So
we
you mean to
transfer.
tell me that you and 900 other motherfuckers that sent me emails, I gotta find your shit, and I can prove it to them that I get that many emails.
Right.
But they don't believe me. They think I'm on some bullshit.
Right.
Man.
But
you got 900
Man,
email accounts.
Email, like I got like 7, right?
Right.
Shit.
Dude sent me the masters to the American genocide like that. Didn't even let me know he emailed them to me. When I asked about him, he said, man, I've been emailed them to you. I click on the link, it's expired.
listen,
So where this shit at?
Right.
I ain't got it no more. I emailed it to
Oh,
you.
my God.
Oh, wow,
Like,
you
what?
motherfucker. You know what I'm
Be like,
saying?
fam, go in your email history and your sent messages. Click on that email, and the attachment is gonna be the original email and resend it.
They
Sometimes.
Still got
They
it.
talking about it
Sometimes.
Not
expired
the
on their
link.
end
Yeah,
too.
yeah, the link.
Oh, the link?
Yeah.
It expired on their end
sometimes.
too.
Right, but check it out.
Yep,
See, now,
yep. Text message, at least,
It
it's
expired
in there.
on both ends.
this is the worst. This is the dumbest shit ever. And artists, if you're doing this and if you're listening, stop doing it. Do not send me a SoundCloud link without a download button.
Damn.
Right.
So now I got to get some software
They always
to rip
do
this
that.
shit.
Oh, right, exactly. Because they're like, hey, man, go check out my SoundCloud page. So I'm over there fucking listening to SoundCloud, and I'm like, oh, it's a pretty dope song. But there's no way for me to download it. So guess what? I just wasted 3 minutes of my time
Right.
listening to a track I don't have.
Right.
Right.
So
Right.
guess what? Delete email.
Yep.
Simple as that.
Man,
And I'm not sending a reply. I'm not sending none of that because if y'all didn't do your homework, why should I?
right.
I'm not chasing that shit.
One
I'm
thing
not
you said
chasing
that was real, because I always, that's what be going in my head. Like, dog, do you know how much, like, people will tag me on Facebook, check your email. Like, bro, I'm going to get to that shit when I get to it.
Right.
You know how many emails I got?
Better yet, I
I'm damn
do.
near dreading going to look at that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fam, they forget about how much shit we do.
Right.
Okay.
Like, you ain't
So,
the only person
listen,
emailing me.
Because I have one of these does not mean I'm accessible to you 24 hours a day.
Right. Right.
Okay.
I gotta hurry up and jump.
Right. No. But this thing here is the devil. Okay. Because one, they think because you have this, you need to respond in seconds.
Right.
Right. It's my connection to my email, my contacts, all my other shit. But I'm not going to that because some independent artist sent me a record
Right.
and wants me to go, hey, listen, fam, I got the hottest shit going, and nobody knows you.
Cause an independent artist, nobody thinking about. He ain't said he was nice, but I'ma be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, ain't nobody asking for that shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to say something on before, but don't get me wrong. There are some songs that you can get
Backwards.
that's like maybe it ain't got to you yet, but it getting, because I done had songs that people done asked me to play, and I may not have heard of it, but when I played it, everybody knew it. You know what I'm saying? There are some of those out there, to be fair.
Yes.
And I also told artists before, just because I have to say that because I be mean a lot, they say, but I also have to say, just because nobody asking for your song does not mean don't nobody want to hear it.
That's true too.
You know what I mean? They may not ask for such and such song, but when I play it, they like, oh, that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's that side too. I have to be fair.
And the thing is that being that we are directly connected to the industry and all the movers and shakers on a national level, independents from across the nation are sending shit to us daily. So we get some fire shit way before other people hear it.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you're making noise in your respective market and other people hear it on YouTube, then they start asking for it. Prime example of artist, Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
Okay? Pooh Shiesty was huge down south before it came to the Midwest.
Right.
Right? But the DJs down there were like, bro, have you ever heard of Pooh Shiesty? I'm like, yeah, I've actually got a few of his records. Right?
Right.
But it's weird that we up here were getting it before them and they're down there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's because of the movement in YouTube.
Yep.
It's the movement of how they move and who listens to it, who forwards it to who, and that type of shit.
Right.
So Pooh Shiesty's, big down there.
Right.
We get it, we start playing it, and then it starts to grow and overspill from up here.
Right.
But the thing is that, and I can't say that we're denying a record if it's a hit.
Right.
If it's a hit, we're gonna play it.
Right.
We'll test the record. But it's all in the approach and the delivery. There's a business side to this, and people need to adhere to it, right? Just because you watched a few of our streams and you really don't support a whole lot, you watch one show, you want us to play all your shit?
Right.
You want us to A&R your whole mixtape?
That's what I got to do today too. I'm cleaning up those folders. Soon as we go to after the 11 o'clock break, after we go to the music, I'm over there on the playlist and I'm cleaning them folders. L is exactly right, because I'm sitting here thinking, like, man, ain't nobody really going hard for me to be like, okay, we keeping fam in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling a lot of stuff out, cleaning these folders up and getting it ready. One thing I stopped doing, I stopped asking for music. I put the email address out there, and people from other states gravitate to that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But for artists up here, I stopped reaching out and saying, bro, give me some clean music.
Man, because I don't get it, bro. Before I even applied for a job here, I made sure you had my music.
Oh, of course.
You had like if I'm out here and I'm an artist, I got to get my shit in OG hands.
Right.
I stand on it. Don't no DJ play more local music than OG Gotti. Do they appreciate it? Do they get geeked up when they play the music? Sometimes, but a lot of times it's taken advantage of and it's not fucking appreciated. You know what I mean?
Right.
When OG play your shit in a packed club and now 200 motherfuckers familiar with your shit,
Right.
man, that's something to be happy for right there.
Right.
Y'all
right.
supposed to get your shit right and get it in these man's hands that's sitting at the table with me. I think before anybody in the city.
Right. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, man. They need to start. They need to start appreciating what they have. And I'm looking for a post because I got tagged in a post.
We gotta go.
Hey,
We gotta go. We'll be back, y'all. We'll be back.
real quick before we go, bro from Mississippi, man, he got the video. We've been playing this song, man, and that's out of state. He submitted right, he did it right, and it's buzzing. Shout out to bro. You know what I mean? We finna play that music later, but we finna get to the other show.
Let's go, y'all.
FM.
Yeah, we gotta go to FM. We'll holler at y'all. Let's go. 102.5